Hey beauties, welcome back to my Luscious bar. This is your girl Tia. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you two sets of makeup brushes that I purchased off of Amazon recently. One of them is actually an Amazon bestseller and one is a comparable. So if you're interested in makeup brushes, let's get into it. Hey beauties, I'm so happy to have you here with me today. I'm just going to go ahead and open up this first box. This is the first one that I purchased, and this is from the brand called Bestope, and this is actually the Amazon bestseller that I purchased. And basically it has about 16 brushes in this set. It does come with a small card that tells you exactly what kind of brush each of them is, as well as what the brushes can be used for. So here is the little card that comes in this box, very detailed, especially for persons like myself who are very new to, well, not new to makeup, but I'm starting to learn and invest in making sure that my makeup is perfected. And then on the back of this card, it has usage tips and it tells you how to clean your makeup brush and also how to store your makeup brush. So basically, I'll put on the screen the exact link to these brushes, and then I'm gonna put a link down in the description. If you're interested, you can go ahead and find these for yourself. So basically, I'm gonna try my best to line these brushes up according to how the little card has them displayed. So I'm going to start with the big brushes first, and then I'll get the tiny little brushes and try to put them in order, and then show you guys each of the brushes so that you can see them and compare them to the second set of makeup brushes that I purchased off of Amazon as well. Okay, I think I have managed to have all of the brushes lined up properly according to the little card from Bestope. And I will say that there aren't any numbers or anything written on the actual brush. Like, you know how people be saying, this is the E32 brush from Morphe. So these brushes don't have any numbers, but this first brush is the angled brush. And this is perfect for using with blush and your bronzer. So the second brush in this batch is called a flat angled brush, and it fits all areas of the face seamlessly. So I guess this could actually also be used maybe for blush and bronzer, and probably even for your foundation as well. It seems to be a multi-purpose brush. So that is another angled brush, but this time it's flat. And the number 3 brush in this is called a face flat brush, and it's used to blend liquid or cream products onto flat areas of the face, such as the forehead and the cheeks. So I guess liquid foundation, liquid concealer, I guess liquid blush. The 4th brush in this is called a round brush, and this is a buffed powder foundation application for blending mineral products onto the skin. Our 5th brush is a tapered brush, and this is best for concealing under the eyes and nose area, which are very hard to reach. Our 6th brush is an angled eyeshadow brush. So if you want to do that little cat eye in the corner, that's your brush right there. Our 7th and 8th brush are blending brush, a concealer brush, and a detail brush. All of these brushes kind of look the same, except they just have different sizes. So I think all of these are the detail brush, classic detail brush, concealer brush. Then we have blending brushes, we have a concealer brush, and we also have an angled detail brush. and we have an eyeliner brush in the mix here as well. So they kind of like small, medium, and large in each one of these. And this one's probably the eyeliner brush, or even the angled brow and eyelash brush. Sometimes you can use this for eyeliner as well. You can dip into a dark powder and use it for your eyes as well. And this last one is I would assume, powder brush, because it's like a little fan, or maybe you could use it for concealer, or maybe you could use it for a little highlight. And this little tiny little skinny one, this is what is this one? They call that an eyeliner brush. I'm getting confused. But yes, and this last one would be the lash and eyebrow brush. So that's it for all of the brushes from Bestope. Now let's move on to this next competitor. This is the Emax Design. I purchased a bamboo set from the same brand 3 years ago that I still have to this very day. So when I saw that they offered very similar looking brushes to the Bestope, I also got them as well. And the pricing difference between the two isn't really significant, but I got it because I felt like they were very, very similar. Now the Emax Design makeup brush set comes with 18 brushes actually, whereas the Bestope came with 2. But I don't necessarily think it's more, because I will show you exactly why I don't think that it's not significantly more. But they both do come with a card. As you can see here on the back of the Emax card, it does go into the features, and it tells you how to clean your makeup brushes as well. So that's really helpful to have. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to line these brushes up as well and do a little quick comparison to the Bestope brushes. But this is the biggest difference. Like this little spoolie brush here, even though it's a separate brush in the Bestope collection, it's actually attached to the bottom of one of the other brushes as well. So technically Bestope does have 17 brushes, whereas Emax Design does have 18. And the only difference really is that there are 6 large brushes in the Emax Design compared to 5 large brushes in the Bestope. So it's not a significant difference unless you really want to use that big fluffy brush from the Emax Design set. And if you look at the brushes, they literally look exactly alike. Maybe it's like a private label brush, and they both decided to get the same style, but it looks exactly the same. It has the same small detail brushes, it has the tiny detail brushes, it has the angled eyeshadow and eyebrow brushes. They all have the exact same brushes, with the one exception from Emax Design, which is a big torch looking brush. Look at that. These are both I'm going to call these highlighter brushes, but I know they're fan brushes. I think the technical term is that, but you can use them for highlighting. So I have both brushes here lined up for you to see, and if you look at them, they kind of look exactly alike, like seriously exactly alike. I have the Bestope brushes at the top, and I have the Emax Design brushes to the bottom. And I would say the biggest difference is that the Emax Design are a little bit more bigger than the big brushes in the Bestope, and Emax Design actually has a 6th big brush. So this is the fluffy tapered brush. I guess this would be like for foundation, or if you want to fluff away your banana powder or something. That's just in my opinion, but they look exactly alike. And even though Bestope says it has 16 brushes, the spoolie is attached to one of the brushes, so technically Bestope has 17 brushes and the Emax Design has 18 brushes. I definitely feel like Emax Design is my favorite out of the two, just because there is an extra brush that I need, and some of them are a little bit larger, and I feel like it's a little bit nicer. But Bestope is a bestseller, and every time I check Amazon, there's a little discount possibly, but I will link both brushes down in the description, and you can get both, in my opinion, I feel. So I do hope this video has been helpful for you. I hope that you have amazing makeup, and that you give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. Stay luscious. Turn it on.
turn it up.